Wow, 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 wow. 24/7 Eagles as we welcome you to Nissan in-game live. Barrett Brooks, Michael Barkann joining you. Double B. Number one, Jalen Hurts. Number two, Jalen Hurts. Number three, Jalen Hurts. I mean, I don't know what more. I said to a friend of mine, Larry Baum, out in Sag Harbor, for goodness sakes, I said, if he keeps playing like this, we're talking MVP.
No question. He's brought everything to the table. You question his arm, he's throwing the heck out of the ball. You say you want to take away his intangibles. No, leave his intangibles. Let him run the rock. This is exactly what I'm just playing. No, it is what I wanted Jalen Hurts to be. Did I foresee this? No, to this level, not this early. But he's shown that he has everything that you want from a quarterback, a starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't want to hear any naysayers or anything else. I mean, just because you've done it once, that means you can do it again. Can he do it consistently? Give him the opportunity. This team has a lot of weapons in which they can go to, and I think this is helping him out more than anything, the plethora of weapons that he has that he can go to.
We also talked about this game as being a barometer. Yes, even 2 games in, just the second game, that Minnesota had taken care of Green Bay the week before. They had an explosive offense. Their defense is good, gets after the quarterback, and that this would be a marker, if you will. And, some people thought the Eagles going to be 5-0, 6-0 coming out of the gate. And this was, hey, let's just see. They're dominating this team.
It's a barometer on what the offensive side of the ball can do. Defensively, they have definitely showed up. They came to the plate. You saw the tenacity of the receivers DBs that they have covering the receivers of Minnesota Vikings. They're going out there and they're challenging them. They don't care about Justin Jefferson going for 184 yards last week. All they care about is who's on the field right now. And at this point, they're winning the battle. Up front, they're starting to rush the passer. They're getting more confident in their ability to rush the passer. They're making Kirk Cousins uncomfortable. That's what you do as a unit. I still need to see more out of my boy now. Come on now. I need you to do a little more for me, Hassan Reddick. I need you, man. But those guys up front, you could tell that Coach Rocker really got at him in that meeting room and got him lit a fire underneath them because they are rushing the passer very consistently. I need Hassan Reddick to step up, but everybody else is out there playing.
Yeah, also, in fairness, the Vikings did miss a slam dunk touchdown. Kirk Cousins to Irv Smith. You talked about Irv Smith in the pregame program, and there was a swipe at it by Chauncey, but he missed it. But then Smith dropped the ball, so they dodged a bullet there.
Well, you know what? That just comes with another game in which C.J. Gardner-Johnson will have at the safety position. He'll learn from that, know that he needs to get more deep. And safety is a lot different than being that guy that's going to be up in your face when you're in the slot, playing slot corner. He has to learn that he has to be the deepest man. He's the last line of defense. And as he learns the position, it doesn't matter if it's a tight end out there, running back out there, or he may be a wide receiver. You have to be the deepest man on the field. You're the last line of defense in which to keep people from scoring. So he'll eventually learn. He'll find his place in his defense. But I tell you what, everybody else has played up to the abilities I thought they could play it. Even the big guy Jordan Davis got in there, wrecked it up a little bit, in the run game. I mean, they're playing a nice balanced defense and a nice balanced offense.
They sure are. I'm looking at Dallas Goedert with 4 catches. Quez Watkins, Ruben talked about him. Ruben Frank, pregame, that he was going to have a good game. 2 catches, 69 yards. Devontae Smith, 5 catches. Brown's got 2. Pascal 2. Sanders 2. He's spreading the ball around too.
Well, because they're open. It's hard for a defense to really go in and hone in on one guy. They set out to stop A.J. Brown, and they've done it. He's only had 2 passes to him. Well, you go shut one aspect of the offense down, somebody else comes and starts playing. Smith is starting to step it up. God is starting to step it up. And, hey, Miles Sanders is going out there and catching balls out of the backfield. That's why I thought this offense would be very, very hard to stop because they have so many weapons that you can go to. And now that you have a quarterback now that can go out there and influence the game like that, it makes it easier as a quarterback because now you can just pick them apart. The offensive line, I know Coach Stalin got at them in the meeting room the day after last week's game. He said, no way that you guys should be playing like that. This is the way you should be playing, and that's exactly what they're doing right now.
All right, so give us a little tweak now to the game plan. What are they going to do? Vikings get the ball to start the second half. What do the Eagles do defensively to make sure they keep the pressure on? And offensively, you're looking at Hurts with a 135.4 passer rating, Barrett.
You got to keep that up. From the defensive side of the ball, continue what you're doing up front. Man, you got to keep adding Davis in there on first and second down. I saw the beginning of the game in which I saw Sweat get in at the 3 technique. They ran a bear front meaning cover the center with the big guy like Fletcher Cox, Hargraves on one side, and then they had Sweat there and at the 3 technique. He was able to rush that guard, put him on his back, and create pressure early and stop the run. Keep doing that. Focus on stopping the run. Don't let Cook get started. Continue to play back. And, hey, every once in a while, put Slay on a man-to-man no matter where he goes. And then on the offensive side of the ball, run the rock. You got to play keep away from that offense. Stay on the field by running the ball consistently. Stay on time. That way, you keep the ball. You don't have to worry about the other offense being on the field because you have the ball, running the ball successfully. And now it's just a war of attrition. You know, who can stay healthy, who can make sure that they stay on the field the longest amount of time, and that's how they can win this game. If nobody else scores any points, we win this game.
By the way, Justin Jefferson, 3 catches, 24 yards. That's it. One more question, because I know that fans are thinking about this. What happened with the 3 ineligible receiver downfield penalties? 2 of them by Landon Dickerson, 1 by Sayamalu. What the heck was that?
That just comes with timing. When they give the team a play, he'll say to the offense, all right, you guys got 15 slant, which is a run play. But then he also at the end of the verbiage, he tells the running backs and all those guys, the specialists, all right, we have this on 2, but it may be different. They come to the line and it's almost like a check with me, but it's it's just known to those guys out there. Offensive line is blocking a run play, but the guys in the back end, the quarterback, receivers, and the running backs, they may go to a pass play, and the running back, the offensive line is still running the run play.
So they're drive blocking and they're downfield because they're drive blocking.
Yeah, and it's RPO.
Yeah,
run pass option. And when you run those RPOs, you get caught like that because the offensive line, we don't hear anything else but the run. So we're blocking the run. If they happen to pass it, if it's not a quick pass, you're going to get those type of calls. That's just to happen. That's the nature of the beast. But the way they're controlling the line of scrimmage, I'll keep running them RPOs.
Keep doing it. That's Barrett Brooks. I'm Michael Barkann. Thanks for watching Nissan In-Game Live. Clock hits 0 after the game. NBC Sports Philadelphia. Barrett, Ron Jaworski, Ruben Frank, John Clark in the locker room. We got all the post-game interviews. I'm saying right here. Okay, I'm not going to say it, but I think it's going to be pretty good at the end of the game. See you then.